Thank you, Six Flags Great Adventure, for closing down Kingda Car without an announcement. You utter bastards. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Welcome to Alton Towers on Steam. Yeah, let's not beat around the bush. This is Virtual Towers Online. It's available on Steam now. Now, I must say one thing. I might have slightly not made a video on the last version because, I'll be honest, I thought I had, but there's not much different with this one. The only difference is there's a few Christmas trees scattered around. And I think the lighting has been improved somewhat. Also, I don't know if you'll notice, I don't even know if it's coming up on the screen, but on my screen I've got a little FPS counter in the corner. Just so that if, you know, you can see roughly how well the game runs. I am running on a... Well, my graphics card is an RTX 3060. I couldn't tell you anything else that's in my computer, but, yeah. They could have at least added some music while it's loading. Because, let's face it, it takes a while to load. Oh, he says as it's loaded. Beautiful. Oh, a little bit laggy. Okay. That's interesting. When I was playing it with my recording software off, around about where I'm standing now, I was getting about 30 FPS. Now I'm getting between 27 and 29. That's fine. I'm only losing about 3 FPS. Not a problem at all. I can live with 30. Now, what's new with this one? I can't remember if it was in the last one or not, but you have to actually buy a ticket. I apologise if I've... hello? Well, I apologise if I sound a bit croaky. I've had a cold for the last 5,000 weeks. Yes, that's just how it goes. Also, Virtual Towers or Coaster Gen, if you're watching, I am no longer called the James Master. I am called Anything on Rails. Even though this is on my channel that's called Anything on Rails 2, as of time of recording, it'll probably be called something completely different in a week's time, but whatever. Those are incredibly bright. They look fake almost. Hang on, let me check my settings. Okay, so apparently I can't check my settings. This is the most sinister sounding Christmas music I've ever heard. Did that music play as I went through the door? It did. Well, yeah, technically you don't need a ticket, but... Oh, now a cool feature about this version is... fast travel. I'm not going to do that just yet, because we don't need to. I did notice that Christmas hat on the top, that's cool. This music is quite annoying, I don't really like it. Very sinister. Ah, look at these froggies. That's cool. Yeah, my favourite outfits that the frogs have worn have been the lederhosens. Yeah, the lederhosens that they wore for Oktoberfest. But I also quite like the Phalanx outfit, so the opening in Nemesis Reborn. Ooh, box office. Don't know why I'm so excited about box office, but whatever. Actually, there could be secrets in here. Ooh, Old monorail music. Oh, oldish. Anything around here? Can I, like, sell people fast passes and things? That looks like it can do something. Ooh. Has that done anything? Doesn't sound like it. That sounds like it. Oh yeah, that takes me back to my first ever visit to Towers. That's cool. We... That said I'm a Score, but this isn't the I'm a Score one. This is like the original one. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, what now? Oh, that's the I'm a Score one. Yeah. To be honest, I do quite like the I'm a Score one. I think my favourite's the OG though. Back to Christmas. Yes. Big baubles. Now, it looks like it's getting rather misty. There is dynamic weather in this. Now, if you go into controls, it doesn't tell you this, but M brings up this iPad thing. So you can control the weather, so you can make it... No, that didn't do anything. No, why isn't... Excuse me? Do I have to go to custom? There we go. There we go. There we go. We can make it so that none of the rides can... Oh my god, that's horrific. Oh, right, let's move down slightly. Oh, flipping heck. Let's make it back to random. Let's make it about lunchtime. Oh no. Let's make it... See, as much as that's rather atmospheric, I do prefer it about lunchtime. So let's go about 12:30. Actually, what's my time in real life? It's about 1:10, so let's make it real time. Oh, that's close enough. Map here, so we've discovered one of the fast travel points, so that means that we can fast travel back to the top of Tower Street if we wanted to. But we have to discover all the other maps first. Controls. I'm gonna get out of here because this music is annoying me. Should have just left it on I'm a Score or something. Ooh. What am I doing? No, I don't know. What I want to try out first. I say try out. I've actually already tried this out, but you know, don't ruin the movie magic. But you know what I mean. What I really want to do is go to the first aid centre because, Mummy, I broke my finger. No. We're gonna ride the Sky Ride. Something that we haven't been able to do for a number of years now. And I always love peeking through here whenever I ride Sky Ride, which, yeah, can't do at the moment. To be honest, at the start of the day, the queue can get quite long here for the Sky Ride, but it always moves quite quickly because throughput is pretty good on the Sky Ride. Can we get on now? No? Yes. Now what's cool about this is it means your finger doesn't hurt because you've been pressing down the W key for so long. Oh, to be honest, that's not as much as a pain as having your legs ache from walking all over on towers in real life. That's some weird texturing and reflections going on at the top there. I don't know if it's meant to do that. Might have to turn the audio down a bit. I think it's a bit loud. No, I can't. Oh, I can. Oh, that's interesting. When I was testing it earlier, the zoom didn't work. Don't know if you can notice. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, there's a crane over there. We'll have a look at that later. This is Mutiny Bay. There's a random blue line sticking up in the sky over there. It sounds like some reverb has been added onto this music, which makes it kind of sound a little bit ominous. Oh yes, if only the fly was that good on the real Wicker Man. And if only Wicker Man had any airtime whatsoever! Hey! No, I'm joking. Wicker Man is... If you sat at the front or the back, you get a decent bit. You get some pops on those bunny hills by the Wicker Man head, and a bit of floater here and there. Honestly, the Skyride is one of the best bits of Alton Towers. I mean, what other theme parks in Europe, let alone the UK, have a cable car system in it? You see, they just about see through the trees to top Rita, I think. I'll tell you what, I absolutely hated. It was a couple of years ago when we had all the retro squad. When you're walking through the gardens, you could just hear like this funfair music just pumping from one of the retro squad rides, and it just ruined the atmosphere. That's the nice lake you can walk past and feed the ducks occasionally. I tell you what, we've got a lot of use out of these paths that we hardly ever used before this season with the Skyride being closed, I tell you. The only problem is, in the winter, those paths get absolutely flooded. This is nice. I like that building. I swear you used to be able to go in it. I couldn't figure out how to do it last time. So, all the towers, beautiful. Sorry, I get distracted. I probably have ADHD, I don't know. Oh, and we've stopped. Oh, it does the proper swinging as well. My mum hates this ride because of when it does that. She don't like heights at all. Oh, it even does the doo-doo noise. So synonymous with the Skyride. Honestly, if the Skyride is not running next season, I think I might just either not bother going to Alton Towers, or if I do go, just like spend the day in Forbidden Valley or something. To be honest, I have done days like that, not necessarily at Alton Towers, but at Thorpe Park, where I've just spent most of the day in either Stealth or Swarm. I ought to do a day of just Hyperia on a quiet day. That would be cool. And interesting. This fence isn't here in real life. Oh, and my cat's come to join me. Hello, Bella. What do you want? Do you want food? You're gonna eat that bit of bacon that's there that I haven't finished eating. Oh, now this... Honestly, it feels so weird walking into Forbidden Valley and seeing this and not like the helicopter and all like the phalanx stuff. It genuinely feels quite weird. Oh yes. So I think I did a video on the Nemesis demo, which means probably seen this before. Oh yeah, gotta have a good view of this. I must admit, as much as Nemesis Reborn does have a bit of a roll to it, it's not as good as the OG, obviously. But I think, now this might be slightly controversial, but I think Nemesis Reborn rides better than the original Nemesis, with the exception of the final corner, that it is a little bit, not actually bumpy, but you can definitely hear a bit of a rattle. Or vibration, I should say. It's not really a rattle. It's what a baby has in their hands. And I think people get a bit too excited about that. Like, oh, it's rough. Oh, modern B&Ms are not what they used to be. And that is true to a certain extent. Modern B&Ms are not as high quality, let's say. But I still think B&M is one of the best roller coaster manufacturers out there. I think the only ones I think probably rival it are Intamin and maybe Vekoma. Like, anything else doesn't come close to B&M in my opinion. Let's go for a front row ride, shall we? We're gonna, yeah, straight on. No! Scumbag! Oh, I can't believe that. That's interesting. I can hear the lift hill. Oh god, it's raining outside. That's that. Problem sorted. Hey. Oh, look at the reflections. Honestly, I do kind of miss the original music in a way, but the new music is fantastic. To like it. It's I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say it's one of the best coasters in the world. A little bit laggy there. Photograph. Yes, that one, please. Ripsaw. Let's unlock this fast travel point. Okay, that's interesting. It looks like I can only zoom in whilst on a ride. So Ripsaw. Yeah, you can control that. I'm not going to bother because I'm pretty sure I made a video on it. But yeah. Galactica. Or Air. Air as it should have been, I believe, is how they've made Air. Now, I don't think you can ride this, but it does go round occasionally. I cannot read any of that. Was the sign really like that in real life? The colour contrast, you cannot read that. Either that or I've suddenly gone colourblind. I still remember when the shop was like this. Costa, can we get coffee? No. There's not... Do I prefer the old air shop or the roller coaster restaurant? No, I think I prefer the roller coaster restaurant. As much as the food ain't great, the whole atmosphere of it and the novelty of it is fun. Although, I don't ever... There's no way you can get this view now, surely. See what I mean by they've made it so it's air how it should have been, with like the waterfalls and everything, and presumably that means the tunnel underneath the from the station has been themed. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, I keep trying to zoom in, but it's not working. Can't get this view nowadays, can you? Where's the portal? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. As much as I think Air or Galactica is an underrated coaster, I do think it's probably going to be the next coaster to go from Towers. I just think you could fit like a great next-gen intimate launch coaster in here. Either that or a small RMC. Wishful thinking, though. I don't think we're ever going to get an RMC in this country.
Assume the position. Now fly.
I don't ever remember them announcements. But then again, my first visit to Haunted House was 2014, 2015? One of those years. So like the last couple of years of Air. Oh. Now this is a view that I do kind of miss with the eyeball. However, the smoke effect and the new eye that follows it around is infinitely better. But I do kind of miss this in a way. But that's probably just nostalgia. Let's go up this way. This is like the ultimate view right here. No, not there. Here. Yes. Now, I've seen videos of Kumba at Busch Gardens and Dragon Khan at Portaventura, and from the sound of it, it sounds like they basically have the same exact roar that Nemesis used to have. So, if you want your OG Nemesis roar fix, just go to Portaventura or Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Right, should we try out this fast travel thing? Oh no, because can only go to here or Tower Street. Oh, should we get the Sky Ride somewhere, or Yeah, let's get the Sky Ride to Forbidden... No, we're in Forbidden Valley to... No, not Mutiny Bay and Tower Street. The other place. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, what's it called? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the back of a building. Oh no, what's it called? What's it called? Well, let me on. Oh, damn it! What's it called? Something for Dark Forest. Flipping heck! How can I forget the name of Dark Forest? What a gorgeous sunny day it is at Towers. I'll be honest, I don't think I've had a single day at Towers where it's been sunny since like 2021. Actually, no, I think I had a decent day in 2022. Probably only for half a day, thinking about it. Yeah, all my visits this year, rain. If the Sky Ride ever stops in the middle of this big dip, it's honestly a little bit nerve-wracking because of how high up you are and how much it bounces, because there's a lot of slack in the wire. I don't know if I'll be able to get a good view of... Can I go in cinematic camera? No, I can't go in... I cannot go in cinematic camera in this view. I want to see the Chinese Pagoda thing down there. Is it Chinese or Japanese? I'm gonna say Chinese. I don't know. Probably gonna get comments now saying I'm racist. Can't wait until the day we can properly explore the towers in this. Not the towers. Well, the towers as well, but the gardens. That looks like it's going to clip through that tree. Hello! I tell you what's really fun to do. Wave to people as they go past in other pods. Is that what you'd call them? Pods, I guess. 9 times out of 10, people wave back. There we are, there's Rita. An underrated coaster. One of the best launches on any coaster. And some decent airtime as well. I'd like to do Desert Race to see how that compares to this, because it's basically the same layout, just slightly different ending. And I'd love to do Furious Backhoe. I'm a bit of a hydraulic launch fan. I hate to be that guy, but it looks like the brake fins go a lot further than they do in the real thing. So I noticed a bit of construction work. I guess they're still working on 13. But yeah, they're definitely still working on 13. There's no support on that bit. Oh well, we've got the Planet Coaster version by Digital Dan for now. Or Planet Coaster 2, I should say. I like how much it sort of wobbles about. That's quite realistic. Do you know what I'd absolutely love? I'd love a backdated version of this. You could go back to like the late 90s or early 2000s when like Ugland and Toyland Tours and stuff like that was still there. Do you know what would be great? A version of this, but for Chessington World of Adventures, or Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, that'd probably be so much work, especially for Pleasure Beach. There's so many rides at Pleasure Beach, but that was fun. Oh yeah, I forgot Hex is in this. Hex. Oh, something got very quiet. Ooh. Should we go and get some food? This is probably one of the best places to eat Alton Towers. Although the only problem is, sometimes you could be waiting ages for it. Because it can be quite popular, especially around lunchtime. Oh, we can't actually go into the Dark Forest. Ooh. Something about that shed, it looks too bright, and the track on Rita looks funny as well. Can we go in the toilets? What? Can't even go to the toilet? Ooh. Right. Might as well ride Hex while we're here. Now, what's great about the fact that since Hex has reopened, it's had a queue literally back to the entrance through all the extensions, which is great from sort of for Alton Towers. It means like Hex is worth keeping. It's a popular ride. The bad news is, if you're an enthusiast, it means it's no longer just a ride you can do when it's rainy or when everything else is too busy, because it used to be all good. Yes.
A tale with a twist.
You can tell this is on a separate level to the other one, because suddenly I've got 75 FPS. I was clicking next to the piano. Is that actually playing? Actually, I'll tell you one good thing about it having a queue now is that you can actually get a chance to watch the queue line videos. I don't think I've ever watched them in their entirety before. It's actually quite fascinating. I still can't get over the fact that this story is partly a true story. Do we have to wait here, or can we...
Welcome to the magnificent ancestral home of the Earls of Shrewsbury. Of all the Earls, it is the wealthy and powerful 15th Earl, Charles Talbot, who has perhaps the strangest tale to tell. Indeed, it was our investigations of his story that led us to a remarkable chain of discoveries, changing a routine restoration project into something much more strange and compelling. The unearthing and unraveling of a quite remarkable local legend. Please, would you now move through to witness the story of Hex, the legend of the Towers?
They've put so much attention to detail in this, like... They've even like who's gonna look up at the ceiling? But they even added all the detail there. Oh, here we go.
It was on a cold autumn night in 1821, when the thunder of hooves signalled the return of the wealthy 15th Earl of Shrewsbury back to his home, Alton Towers. As the journey neared its end, a mysterious figure suddenly appeared in the road. The Earl impatiently demanded of the driver why the carriage had stopped. With arm outstretched, an old woman pleaded with the Earl for the charity of a coin. The Earl cruelly dismissed her and instructed his driver to head back to the towers. Scorned, the old woman screamed a curse. For every branch of the old oak tree that fell, a member of the Earl's family would die.
I'm getting goosebumps just sitting here.
A ferocious storm raged, and with one mighty bolt of lightning severed a single branch of the old oak tree. And true to the old woman's prophecy, a member of the Earl's family suddenly and mysteriously died. Shaken by this tragedy, the arrogant Earl ordered his servants that every remaining branch of the oak tree be chained up in an attempt to prevent further misfortune.
I think it's the bit after this where the story is no longer true.
But the story didn't end there.
Not that the cursing is actually true.
Legend
It's just
has it that the Earl became so obsessed with the
You know what I
fallen
mean.
branch that he dragged it from the woods to the towers and sealed it in a secret vault. There he became locked into a furious battle of science versus the supernatural, conducting bizarre experiments in a desperate attempt to finally banish the evil power of the curse forever.
Do you know what, the feeling of getting back off this ride after a year of absence was so good.
For nearly 200 years, the entrance or even existence of the Earl's Vault has remained a complete mystery, until recent restorations revealed a mysterious passageway hidden behind an ancient bookcase. It was this passageway which unearthed a secret stranger than anyone could have imagined. The sealed vault, and with it, the legendary fallen branch itself.
Dun, dun, dun. That's a really cool effect. I like that.
A vault sealed for 2 centuries.
The ancient bookcase.
Please move right along each row and take your seats. We need 4 people in each bay.
Sit in the middle.
Children must sit on the bench. Place all bags under the seats and keep your arms out of the way as the handrails lower and lock tightly. Please remain seated at all times and refrain from eating, drinking, smoking, and please, no photography. Thank you. Attention, the handrails are about to be lowered. Please raise your arms up so the bars may close tightly.
Here we go. Best madhouse in this country. Potentially best in the world.
And so, the legendary Fallen Branch, the focus of the Earl's obsession that has lain undisturbed for 200 years, chained in this vault.
The only problem with a ride like this in a video game is you don't really get the sort of trippy, playing with the mind feeling that the actual ride does.
Please leave the vault as quickly as possible, ensuring you take all your possessions with you.
Oh, where's the sound gone? Do you know what I want to try and do? I want to try and see if I can get sort of behind the scenes, like... Oh! Well, we're going to be here for 5 minutes. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. And we're back! How do we get... I go down this way? Yes, I know where I'm going now. This is interesting. Oh, I know. I think they showed this in a live stream. This. Yeah, this is like a little showcase of how they've upgraded it from the demo to now. I think. Yeah. Oh, look at the difference. That's incredible. That's real life. That's in the game. I mean, it's not far off. I mean, that tree's a little bit shorter than it probably should be, but other than that, it's pretty much bang on, isn't it? This... I think... So that shows you how the ride actually works. It's that feeling when you feel when you're going to tip back, tip forward at the start. It's just the room moving at the same time as the bit that you sit on. It's so clever how it works. You have to get the timing right, otherwise it messes up the whole illusion. And it could probably make you feel very sick if you get it wrong. That's pretty cool. Oh, are these like... Oh, this is like concept art and stuff, I think. I should probably write you read the signs. That's presumably... Okay, apparently that's not the 15th Earl of Shrewsbury. Huh. Is this done yet? So if that's the door's there, that means it's upside down. Alright? Yeah! See, I'm clever. Let it done. It's done now. Anyway, let's move on. What I wanted to try is see if I could actually see sort of like the outside of the vault in so in the actual... I can hear a fly. I can't tell if that's in the game or in real life. What is this? Oh, guys. Oh, looks like it goes somewhere. Oh. Oh, and that just goes up to there. Or maybe you could explore the towers, but maybe not.
A tale with a twist.
Oh, no, go on. Isn't that a pig's tail with a twist? Because, you know, they got the little twisty tails. Ooh, actually, I wonder... Oh. What's that done? What's E stop? We can just... Ah, that's weird. Whee! Oh, that's a ramp for wheelchairs. It's banging and crashing. I wonder if... Ooh. This does not seem dangerous at all. Is it gonna... No, I think that E stopped it. It's not gonna work.
Please move right along each row and take your seats.
Well, maybe it
We
is.
need 4 people. Place all bags under the seats and keep your arms out of the way as the handrails lower and lock tightly. Please remain seated at all times and refrain from eating, drinking, smoking, and please, no photography. Thank you.
Is it gonna... don't think it is. Never mind. Right, how do I get out? I don't want to ride it again. Meow. Am I gonna have to go back through the queue line? Whee! Oh. How do I leave? It turns out the piano does work. It's real creepy with the music off. Ooh. Flashy buttons. Do you know what the easiest thing to do? Just reset. How do I do that without things? Oh! Finally. That didn't work earlier. Where's that on low? Can we go any higher? No. The hell's dynamic resolution? Yeah, whatever. Right, I am back in the game, so I think this is a good opportunity to test the fast travel. But hey! That worked pretty well. Right, while this is loading, I didn't get myself a cup of tea, I got myself a can of Sprite. What next? I reckon we should go to X Sector next, because that's had a complete rework, from what I can tell. Ah. One of the most visually pleasing roller coasters in the world. Smiler is just such an impressive coaster. It's just a shame it doesn't ride that well these days. And actually, that's a lie. I've had some pretty decent rides on the Smiler. What lets it down is those horrible restraints. Let's take a ride on it, shall we? I hate this bit of the queue line, because if you're queuing for single rider and you go to use the baggage hold, suddenly everyone else who hasn't got bag just cuts in front of you, so you're waiting an extra 10 minutes just because you have a bag. Front row's best in the spot. Oh, we missed it. I swear, this is playing the stage. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that okay, that chain wasn't moving for a second. Oh, we're gonna get a dueling ride. Two dueling together. Oh no, I think that's gonna go before us. Close enough. Audio is on point.
Halfway corrected.
Time. I spent the coast here. It's kind of sad that the coaster with the best airtime on the towers has the worst possible restraints for having airtime. Is this on 5 trains? Because I don't think Smiler has 5 trains. I think maximum only ever runs now is 4. Most of the time it's on 3. To be honest, it could run fine on 3. Doesn't really need it. But having said that, sometimes there is a gap between trains when it's on 3 trains, so maybe 4 is ideal. Go. I've been so unlucky with my Smile. I think I've literally got back row every single time. Normalization. Let's go again. No, I'm only joking. Hello. Just playing with the doors now. Oh, I forgot they added submission. This ride, unfortunately, I never got to do. I say unfortunately, probably fortunately, I do not like the look of it. I'm not a big flat ride person. I mean, having said that, I used to love rides like Ripsaw and Ramesses Revenge, but... So maybe I would have liked this, I don't know. Enterprise. Such a shame this is gone. This area is so dead and barren now that this is gone. Oh, here comes Oblivion. With no audio, apparently. I wonder if you can control that as well. It seems to be going round. What? Is this bit of water here as murky as it? Yeah. That water is filthy in real life, but they've got that pretty spot on. I mean, as much as I love Enterprise, we do have Zodiac at Thorpe Park. So, I'm not entirely sad it's gone, but... I mean, with Alton Towers, at the moment, it seems to be a case of 1 in, 3 out. Alternatively, Chessington are making some incredible investments. As much as I'm sad to see Scorpion Express go, we are getting lots of other rides in. This is interesting. That's something you can't get anymore. This is one of the access points. Presumably. Don't know what else it'd be. Oh, the noises. I'll be honest. B&Ms make the most satisfying noises of all the coaster manufacturers. Close second is probably Intamin with the hydraulic launches. Right, into oblivion.
Attention. For your own safety, submission requires all candidates to be at least 1.2 meters tall.
Yeah, that's not going around.
This experience is also not suitable.
Whee! Ultima's tedious queue line. Actually, it's not too bad. I'd rather this than the Smiler's queue line. So glad Smiler's got single rider. This year, I've mostly been visiting on my own. Single rider has been a godsend on a lot of the coasters at Thorpe Park and Alton Towers. Especially on 13, like... I've basically walked straight on 13 most of the time. Which one's going to open first? Can't.
For some things, there is no rational explanation. There is no way out. There is no happy ending to this story. Welcome to the unknown. Welcome to eternal darkness. Welcome to oblivion.
I've just put on Twitter, or X, that I'm recording this video. Going. Sorry, I was looking at, definitely not looking at my phone. There's not many lift hills in the world that give you a head massage as you go up. This ride is one of them. FPS has gone down significantly since earlier. That might be just the fact that I've been recording for quite a while now. Oh, look at the view.
Don't look down.
I didn't. Genuinely one of the best drops on a coaster. Severely underrated, this coaster. I've said that about a lot of the coasters and towers, but this one, I think this is the most underrated. Because there's so many other dive coasters out there that are arguably better, but this one... It's just that drop into the hole, there's just nothing like it. Wait approximately half an hour on this brake run.
For some things, there is no rational explanation. There is no way out. There is no happy ending to this story. Welcome to the unknown. Welcome to eternal darkness. Welcome
Here is out of sync. I don't think it's meant to be out of sync. Off now. There we go. Souvenirs and clothing. Remember when Oblivion actually had a shop? You'll win the same amount as in this claw machine you will any other. Oh, there she goes. Quickly. I want to see the mist. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. You get a nice silhouetted photo in like the afternoon, the sun like that. They've definitely made some sound improvements in here. How do I get up? There we go. Right, I think that's enough about the sector. Let's go and ride Spinball. Actually, first, let's check out the... skip the queue. Hello, I would like one chicken nugget, please. Thank you. Enjoy my one chicken nugget. Bring on them. Ooh, cinematic. I can't be asked to wait. Hello, can I unlock this? There we go. single riders. Do you know what? I haven't ridden Swivel this entire season. I rode Dragon's Fury a few times though.
Here we go!
Come on. There we go. Front row, please.
Hey, Mac, hold tight! Here we go! Hey, Mac, hold tight! Here we go!
Ah, screw you. I'm not going to hold tight. Oh, they made a start with CBBs now. They must have tweaked this ride as well. This spinning feels more natural.
Woohoo! What a ride! When we get to the station, please exit on the
Talk
right
about
hand
breaking
side
your
of
neck,
the train
right?
and ride in on the Speedball Wizard! Woohoo!
Oh, that was fun. Ah, that is a good, gorgeous view in it. Honestly, I think Bolt Tower's probably my favourite theme park in the UK, just for that view alone. You know, forget all the dodgy practices they've been doing the past couple of years. I mean, when you got a view like that, you can't really not like Bolt Towers. Ignore the crane in the distance. Now, I believe they've done some tweaks to Mutiny Bay. I mean, they've done tweaks everywhere, but I think maybe some of the rides are rideable now? Be wrong. We've got more important things to do. Like ride Wicker Man. Best GCI in the country. Probably because it's the only GCI in the country, but that's besides the point. It's the best GCI in the country. Oh, that's a gorgeous view. Every time I try and get this view, when I'm queuing for Wicker Man, the queue always starts moving just as the train comes off the lift hill, so I don't get a chance to get that view. World's most pointless shop, world's most hidden bin. They've put far too much effort into that bin liner. Now that looks like probably too realistic. Like, I like that. I don't think I actually like this in real life. We like that thing on the front of it. Whatever. That's a gorgeous view. Time to ride the Wicker Man. Oh yeah, I think they've added the pre-show to this now. I haven't actually tried this in this build. No, I think that turns it off. No, let's just wait. In the Room of Doom, I hate this. Like, honestly, just get rid of Wicker Man's pre-show. I mean, it was nice the first year it was running, but it just creates far too much hassle. Well, this is just like the real thing. Wait for flipping ages in a sweaty room crammed full of people. There we go. Now I start slagging it off, it lets me in. Ooh.
Nature's view. We are the Beyond. For hundreds of years, our family has lived in these woods, led by the spirit of the Wicker Man. The elders told us of a day when he would rise to give us freedom and eternal well-being. But to start that ritual, we must present him with a gift. And that gift is you. You and the flames. It is time. He is here. What an honor to see yourself burned in wicker, encased in his soul. See yourself in the time has come for the Wicker Man to rise. Together we shall feed the flames. Let the ceremony commence.
That's pretty cool. I cannot see a thing. Oh, quickly, quickly. Front row, quickly, quickly. Come on. Come on. Yes! Don't know why I'm rushing for the front. Back's obviously the best. Nah, for the view, innit? Feels quite bumpy on here, doesn't it? More like being on the Grand National than the Wicker Man. Prepare for no airtime! There's no brakes on this. I take it they haven't bothered with the brakes yet. Jump scare. I loved Wicker Man so much on its opening year, but I don't know, recently it's just... Maybe it's because I've done other better coasters since that... Like I've done Megaphobia and Blackpool Woodies since I first done Wicker Man. And I think I've come to realise it's not as good as I thought it was. It's still a great, like, coaster for, like, younger people, I guess. It's a good all-round family coaster. But I'd much rather ride on something like Big Dipper, Grand National, or Megaphobia.
Visitors, we are opening the bells. Take.
Hello. I can't get my bag back. Hey, shut up. Lazy sods going home early. Skiving off work, are ya? I wish I knew what any of this said. Probably some translation somewhere. Right, let's go have a look at Katanga Canyon. I think this is the last new area. Or I think it's well, technically it's the only new area. All the others have been sort of redone slightly, I think. Awesome. Best entrance sign to a themed area I think it's got in the UK. The exit to burial grounds. Honestly, such an awesome little scare maze, and free as well. I didn't do any other paid mazes this year, but from what I've heard, burial grounds was the best thing there this year, and that was free. I mean, I did it like 2 or 3 times while I was there, so yeah, it's good. Possibly controversial, better than the crows of Walking Meadow at Thorpe Park, I think. But everything else at Thorpe Park is better than Thorpe Towers. So I got distracted slightly. Yeah, waterfalls and stuff there on the rapids. So glad they're back now. In real life, that is. Oh, yes! No, the rapids is closed! Oh, just like, it is always. Ha 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 ha. Go in here? No, apparently not. Ah. Best junior coaster in the UK, hands down. Here it comes.
One more time. Choo choo.
That sounds suspiciously like Screwy Loops. Why does it sound like we've suddenly entered Gloomy Wood? Pretty sure there's meant to be like an op cabin in there.
I don't quite think you got that POV right. Let's try that again. Choo choo.
Hey, you cheeky sods! Getting a 3rd lap, 3 lap special. To be fair, on my last visit, I got a 3 lap special because on the 2nd lap they didn't park it in the right place. They overshot slightly.
Thank you for riding Runaway Mine Train. Hope you had an exhilarating ride. Please collect any belongings for add them to my merchandise collection and enjoy the rest of your day at Virtual Towers. Try a bit.
That's definitely Screwy Loops.
Hello there and welcome to the Runaway Mine Train. If you are leaving anything on the platform, bags, pin badges, cameras, yes you there behind the monitor, please make sure it goes over the yellow line. That's all your bags over the yellow line.
Thought I'd sit at the back,
Once seated,
because you
please
can't see a
lower
lot
down
from
your
the front.
lap bar. Now raise your arms up so the staff can check your lap bars to make sure they are locked.
Please secure any loose articles, keep your arms, legs and terrible vlogging skills inside the train at all times. Sit back, hold on tight and enjoy the Runaway Mine Train. Choo choo.
That corner there is brutal. The laterals you get on that. I was a proper enthusiast. I've been quoting John Wardley right now.
I think you got that POV right. Let's try that again.
Yeah! 3-lap special! And stop. Well, that was
Thank you for
fun.
riding Runaway Mine Train. Hope you had an exhilarating ride.
I
Please
certainly
collect any belongings,
did.
fire them to my merchandise collection, and enjoy the rest of your day at Virtual Towers. Try a bit. Hello there, welcome to the Runaway Mine Train. If you're leaving anything on the platform, bags, pin badges, cameras,
Oh, no,
yes, you may
very.
be on the monitor. Please make sure it goes over the yellow line. That's all your bags over the yellow line. Once seated, please lower down your lap bar. Now raise your arms up so the staff can check.
I
your
wish
lap
the
bars to make
monorail
sure they are
was
right.
like that nowadays, so you can actually see out of the windows, and they weren't so grossy.
Please secure any loose articles, keep your arms, legs and terrible vlogging skills inside the train at all times. Sit back, hold on tight and enjoy the Runaway Mine Train. Choo choo.
As your bit of train spotting. Ooh, it's down here. Oh. No, go in there? No. No pizza for me. Goes again. like how it's got headlights on the front of it. That must look cool. Oh, I'll have to come back and ride this one. Ooh, what if they've done Persia? No, I don't like it. Now that's interesting because it's got dual branding all over it. Are they going to do dual Hearst at Haunt Manor or the Haunted House? Personally, I'd like to see the original Haunted House. But I suppose dual would be fun. It'd add a bit of a gameplay element too with the shooting. Because let's face it, there's not really any gameplay, so to speak, of at the moment. Let's open a can of Coke now. Oh, there we go. Bit of ASMR there. We've basically done a full circle now. Subterra. Sure, I don't understand. I never did the original Subterra. Everyone I heard talk about it, it was always, oh, Subterra was crap, a load of rubbish, glad it's gone. And then suddenly, when it came back, everyone was like, oh, best dark ride on Park, oh, amazing, fantastic ride. I mean, what was different about it? I don't know. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's... not that. I think we've got all the fast travels now. Let's make it... Bloody hell, is that how long I've been recording for? I started this at like 1 o'clock. Oh no, I did restart though, didn't I? Yeah, dark. Spooky. Can't go wrong with a good old night ride on Nemesis. Let's Scarefest. Because Nemesis was only on one train, the queue was like almost an hour, if not more than an hour, pretty much all day, both days I was there. Even though the rest of the park wasn't massively busy. So, as much as I love Nemesis, I don't think I could wait more than an hour in that queue again. No front row queue anymore on Nemesis, which is a shame, but I mean, the fact that it's actually got theming in the station now is, I think, a worthy sacrifice. Speeds up the floors as well. Go on the other side this time. I can never remember if the left hand or right hand side is my favourite. I think right hand side, because yeah, when you go around the helix you'll be closer to the rocks. I regret playing this now because it's making me want to go to Orc Towers. And obviously, it's December. I'm not going to be able to go until March. End of March, end of that. Oh, please, please, Universal Studios Great Britain, please happen so that we can have an all-year-round theme park. Please, I pray to God, please, please let Universal Great Britain happen.
Sit back.
Did I get this one?
It's
Yeah, I did.
time.
That looks pretty cool. Honestly, I'm so glad we're getting another top spin. One of the new gen ones, I think, as well. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I miss Ripsaw and Ramesses Revenge. Ramesses Revenge more so, because the theming and Q line was just really good on that, actually. That was pretty cool. It was actually an Air video, that's the advert, I think. There it goes. Galactica going up now. Or Air. Should call it Air in this, really. I've only just gotten used to calling it Galactica in real life, and now I'm calling this Galactica. No audio on it yet. Still work in progress, I assume. Well, I say I assume. It definitely is still a work in progress. Yes. Oh, what does the waterfall look like actually? Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, can you use these? Oh, it's a shame. Blade. Can't believe they got rid of Blade. It is literally a case of 1 in 3 out Tales at the moment. See, over the past few years you've had Swirling Toadstool, Blade, Enterprise, and probably a few others that I'm forgetting. And the one new flat ride you've had added in is the new Top Spin. I forget what it's called now. Is it Toxicator or something? No music here. Now there's music. Oh, the mirror. I wonder if you can use these toilets. I think you can. Oh, I think I've just gone in the ladies. Yeah. That can be quite a handy shortcut between... not really handy. Just a shortcut between Curse and... well, that there. Oh wow. Oh, that looks so good. What's that say? Yes. That's nothing. Haunted Hollow. We should do Runaway Mine Train in the Dark, like I said earlier. Did I say earlier? I probably did. I think I missed it. Is.
Please secure any loose articles, keep your arms, legs and terrible vlogging skills inside the train at all times. Sit back, hold on tight and enjoy the Runaway Mine Train. Choo choo.
Choo choo. Do you know what, I was going to do this ride in the dark at Scarefest, but it was bloody closed, wasn't it? try again next year. Flipping heck, can't see a thing.
Try a bit.
Thank you, Screwy Loops. Very green. That does look good, alright. What's the man? It's time for the Wicker Man to rise again. Ah, witty. Nice. Ooh, did I unlock this one? No. Nope, apparently I can't go up that way. Interesting. Yeah. Fire. Ooh, quite dark. Let's skip the pre-show this time. Yes, straight on, almost. Walk on Wicker Man. Joe, I don't think I've ever seen Wicker Man with a queue shorter than half an hour, even on a quiet day. Come on, there we go. And we're off. Something you can't do in real life. Just take a sip of your drink whilst the lifting of a roller coaster. That's fun. Don't know why it looks like we're about to crash into a wall. Where for a jump scare, that's assuming it makes that noise again that it did last time. And stop. Blimey, I thought we was going to crash into that one for a second. Going quite quickly. Well, we fed the flames. And now
Visitors.
we've fled the flames. Ha. Ha. Laugh! We're doing that in a second on the Smiler. I've decided I'm going to do all the rides in the dark, because why the hell not? Let's have a little look. We go into the courtyard. Yes, we can. Oh, look at the towers, all prettily lit up. Oh, actually, can we go on Battle Galleons? Oh, it's a shark. Yeah. Oh, I thought maybe we'd be able to use the water cannons. No, I don't think we can go on it. Oh well, never mind. Here we are, back at, well, almost back at Spinball. I don't know what I was doing that for. Oh, look at that, it's waiting for us.
Hey, Mac, hold tight. Here we go! Hey, Mac, hold tight. Here we go!
I like the fact that the way it swings backwards and forwards. I thought it was fireworks for a second, then I remembered it's the Christmas trees. Oh, look at the towers. Beautiful. And stop. And neck break.
What a ride! When we get to the station, please exit on the right-hand side. Thank you for riding on the Spinball Wizard. Woohoo!
Spooky. Oh, from that lovely mystical magical music to the to whatever the Smiler's music is. Just horrid. I don't know why the wheels look like they're so bright when everything else is in darkness. Never gets old. Time to ride the coaster with the... I'm gonna say this now. Third best drop on any UK coaster. I'd say... Bloody hell, it's dark here. I'd say... Yeah, if you press 1, it brings up a torch, by the way. Yeah. Hyperion, obviously, number 1. Big One, number 2. Oblivion, number 3.
GeForce Experience.
Bloody hell, it's bright in here. Is that meant to look dirty? Oh no, that's actually text. Oh, I thought it was like rust or something. Oh, look at that view. Both Oblivion and the Smiler in it. from the front. Let's go from the back this time. The question is which one's going to open. One. No! Somehow I accidentally got off.
Some things, there is no rational explanation. There is no way out.
Leaving you in the dark. Fantastic. To be honest, all the rides on Towers in the Dark are good. I think the best one's probably 13, Nemesis and Wicker Man.
Don't look down.
Whoops, I looked down. Now an infinite weight on the brake. Let's do the smiler, shall we? Priming stock in here.
Pathway corrected.
Into the corridors. Ooh. Good naked stock in here. Who turned out the lights? Hey. That is pretty cool. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's a way of, like, not having lens flare. Ooh, it's gone quiet. Why is that one on low again? Yeah, it's just whatever. Beautiful. Ooh, spooky around here. Can't see a flipping thing. Let's go ride the Sky Ride, and I'll sum up because this video is getting too long already. Oh, we're going to be in the blue one again. So not a red one. Well, whatever. So, yeah, I think this is right. Okay, so what do I think of Virtual Tales Online? Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Well, I think I've said it before anyway. If I haven't, then whatever. This is unbelievable. The amount of time and effort that's gone into creating this, I can't imagine the patience that the developers have. I mean, the number of times I've given up on a Planet Coaster park, let alone this. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever done the Sky Ride at night before. This is interesting. Yeah, so I mean, they've even gone to the effort of modelling a crane to make it look like, oh, they're still building the coaster, where they've not finished like modelling and stuff. And all the attention to details, like all the fences and the drinks outlets and the trees and all the signage. It's just incredible. And suddenly it's gone very, very dark. My word. Suddenly this has turned into a horror game. Huh. No, you can just see a light go past. It's amazing. Cannot see a thing. It's a shame because I bet it looks pretty. Well, I know it looks pretty. Yeah. I mean, obviously you can't see it, but I imagine the attention to detail they're putting is the gardens, all like the different plants and structures and all the pathways that all weave around and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I hope that like one day there's actually going to be a game, because at the moment this is literally just basically like a walking simulator. But yeah, I mean, you can operate some of the rides. Actually, yeah, if I make another video on this, I'll probably operate some of the rides, and maybe I'll have a go on submission as well. Yeah, let me know if you want to see that. Finally, we're back into some light. I mean, even the lighting. I mean, Unreal Engine 5's... I think it's Unreal Engine 5. The lighting in that is pretty good. I don't know if it has ray tracing or not. Even the sound effects, just... Now here's a question, will it let me stay on, or will it kick me off? There's only one way to find out. Hang on. I wonder if it's an emergency button. Oh. I thought maybe I could make it go doo-doo, and whatnot. Oh, we're gonna get an amazing view of Wicker Man in a second. Yeah, let's go. Why is there a line going on the seat like that? Whatever. Back into the darkness. Huh. Look at that. Must be the haunted hollow over there. I feel like I've zoomed out far too much, but I can't tell. Yeah, that seems like too much. Yeah, it's even like that. Wicker Man is coming, Wicker Man is coming. You can just see the orange glow. I remember when the flume used to go right past the first drop on the flume. Wicker Man is one of those rides that's just incredible off-ride. But there again, you can say that about most coasters and towers. A lot of coasters in the UK actually. We do have some good, nice looking coasters. Mutiny Bay. Well, I didn't see if any of those rides were rideable, did I? Never mind. And we're back. Well, the lighting is really weird up there. Ah, pretty. Well, yeah. I recommend this game? Absolutely. If you've got a computer, if you've got a decent computer, then like 100% recommend. Get it, Even if you're not into coasters and stuff. In fact, even more so if you're not into coasters, because you can ride them without actually feeling the effects of the coasters. Let's have a look at Towers Trading. Buy a little souvenir. Shocking lack of merch. Anyway, I think that does it for this look at Virtual Towers. So, from me, I wish you a very late Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and get this game, support CoasterGen and the developers of Virtual Towers as much as you can. I think they've got Patreon. Yeah, they're great, and the game's free. So what more is there to like about it? I'm gonna shut up now because I can't think of anything else to say apart from bring back the corkscrew. No, I'm only joking. Old Vacomas are shite. And on that bombshell, I'm gonna go eat some pigs in blankets, because I know Christmas is over, but you can never have too many pigs in blankets.